just want to say there are things that I'll do and there are things that I won't do. Like, I'm just going to say hypothetically, just complete theory. No, I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's not, but if in order to get better at singing, in order to have a more real quality about me, I've got to stop masturbating, and I've got to start having sex, and I've got to start coming. Like, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, you know. End of the day, not masturbating, not having sex. Don't get me wrong, I love tits and everything, but what I'm saying is, I'm not. My life is a lot better ever since I stopped masturbating, wanking and ejaculating. Like, my life is just better, you know. I'm happier in myself. And, you know, I just don't want to fucking do that shit, man. I don't want to do that shit, you know. Like, for me, it's, you know, I've got to enjoy my life, I've got to be happy, and I've got to, you know, I can't, as much as I love music, that's just not gonna happen, you know? My life's so much better when I don't ejaculate. And the fact of the matter is like, I just feel that my dick and balls feel fragile when I masturbate, like the aftermath, and I can't be myself, and, you know, I got the whole bag of it, you know, walk around just concerned about my dick and my balls all the time, like, really protective over them, and like, you know, I can't move and I can't function, and it's just a really miserable experience and really miserable life, you know. I don't think people talk about this shit. I get the feeling that I'm almost like the only one going through this shit. I mean, I've spoken to someone before, I don't want to talk about this, but, you know, it's like, I know I'm not alone, you know, but it also seems like a thing, like, I don't know, I get the impression that maybe I didn't used to go through this, maybe it's just because I used to masturbate so much, I was a chronic masturbator, and maybe that was why I was getting that experience. I don't know, it's just a theory. I haven't masturbated for like 2-3 weeks now, which is crazy, because I used to masturbate every day, and I used to be really, like, I couldn't stop, like, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna stop, I'm not gonna do it anymore. And I got to a place where I just kind of gave up on stopping, because I just thought, I'm gonna do this forever. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I was just gonna keep on doing it, maybe not forever, I don't know. Yeah, give it. Yeah, I just feel like I couldn't stop, and, you know, now I've got to a place where I've stopped for like 3 weeks, and like my life is so much better. I have no intention to masturbate again. Don't get me wrong, I love tits, and I love pussy, and I still seek sex, but I'm not planning on. You know, I just don't want to masturbate. It's just not. Well, the aftermath is just not pleasant, and you know, I just gotta kick it in. You know, gotta do other things in my life. You know, it's like I have a dark attitude about life, but you know, there's dark, and then there's. I don't think you're a dark person unless you masturbate. You know, I think like that's really dark. I think like there's stuff that you can think that are dark. You know, if you've got like, you know, I'm trying to snap out of this, but I haven't really cared about myself for a lot of my life, most of my life. I don't know, a lot of it. I think that's pretty dark. To walk around just not caring about yourself, it's just sad. You know, it's dark. But I don't think you're dark until you get to a place where you start masturbating and you start coming. You know, I think that's fucking dark as hell. I don't think it gets any darker than that. And that's something that I just won't do anymore. I won't do it. You know. It's not for me, you know. Um, that is really dark, you know. And like I say, even if it gave me a more real, say it would give me a more real, and maybe it does, a more real vibe about me, you know, my music's more real like that, it's just not gonna happen. Because it's too dark. It's not happy at all. It's too miserable of an experience, you know. I don't care if that's what it takes to be Kurt Cobain. It's not happening. It's just not happening. As much as I want to be the best, there are some things I won't do, you know. I mean, that's the equivalent to like cutting my legs off. You know, cutting my legs off and I probably would take that option for masturbating, like seriously. I'd probably rather cut my goddamn legs off than masturbate again. Seriously. Like, if you gave me a serious option where I couldn't, like, choose anything else but masturbate or cut my legs off, I'd really consider cutting my legs off. You know? So in the sensible option, probably the masturbate, but because, you know, you'll get over it. But, it's not, you know, you can't really get your legs back.